Topolino's had the best breakfast at Disney World, and I say had because I hear they might have changed a few things up. So I'm here today to check it out. Today, we are having breakfast at Topolino's, which is right here at Disney's Riviera Resort. And this is, in my opinion, the hardest reservation to get your hands on at Disney World. But it's for a good reason. The food here, along with the character interactions, were incredible. But with some recent changes to the menu and how much they allow you to order, that might all change. And this is my first time back since all of these changes, so I don't know, we'll see. Before we head on up to our reservation, I wanted to tell you guys about how I lucked out with this dining reservation. You guys have heard me talk about it before, but if I can't find a dining reservation, I head over to mousewatcher.com, sign up, put in what restaurant I'm looking for, what time, how many people, and it'll actually send you alerts when those reservations open up. It'll send you a text right to your phone. When it becomes available, you just click the link, go ahead and book it, and there you go. It does all the work for you. So when looking for reservations like Topolino's, it comes in super, super handy because I'm sure a lot of you guys watching this video have probably been searching for reservations for quite a while, but I'm telling you, Mouse Watcher is gonna help you guys. The link is gonna be in the description if you guys wanna go ahead and check it out. I'm telling you, you're gonna need it, especially if you wanna dine at Topolino's. Okay, so we just sat down. I got kind of like a later reservation at 12:05. I didn't get seated until about 12:25, so a little bit after my reservation, and the restaurant is finally starting to empty out. So I already know I have a lot of character interactions coming my way, guys, and I am so nervous. So I've dined by myself twice now, but this is my first time dining by myself at a character meal. And I'm so nervous for this, guys. So hopefully I do okay. My brother Ryan, if you watch a lot of my other videos, he's been training me for this moment. We've been going to a lot of character dining meals together, and he's very good and he loves character interactions, and I'm the complete opposite. So now the pressure's all on me. I don't have Ryan to back me up and talk to these characters. It's all on me. So I know a lot of you probably have anxiety about like character meals just like me, so I know you can probably relate to this. But while we are waiting for the characters to come around, I wanted to kind of give you guys the rundown. So the way Topolino's used to work is that they have a menu, a set price. I believe it's around $50. Let's see, where is it? $49. And you used to be able to order as many entrees as you wanted. So if you wanted the steak, you could order that. You can order the quiche as well. You can order the avocado toast. And then they kind of changed it up last year to where you can order as many things as you wanted still, but they'd bring it out as sides and you had to order it all at once. So you used to be able to order the steak with like a side of quiche, or the steak with a side of waffles, or the steak with, you know, anything you wanted, side of avocado toast. But you had to order it all at once to kind of speed up the process. And my waiter just now let me know that was because this restaurant is so popular and so hard to find a reservation at that people were staying in here for way too long, just taking too long to order everything. So they kind of had to make some changes based on that, and that's why the most recent change came about, to where they wanted to add more value to the menu, but also kind of keep it so you're not in here for too long, so they could cycle through people and get more people in here because it is so popular. So now what happens is they added a couple more things to each entree, and you can only order one. So but he did let me know that you can also order like a side of waffles or a side of a breakfast meat if you wanted. So for example, I am gonna go ahead and get the steak and eggs. I just feel like it's the best value for $49 for a breakfast. Steak and eggs is the only way to go, in my opinion. But he let me know that he could also bring me a side of either Mickey waffles or a side of the sour cream waffles, which are very popular, and a side of bacon, sausage, whichever one I wanted. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Before the characters start coming around, let's talk about the starter, which is gonna be like a bucket of really good pastries. So this restaurant has a lot of influence from art, especially for the breakfast. So we've got a little paint bucket filled with pastries here, and they also give us little paints to put on our pastries. We have a little jam here, some Nutella, and then some whipped butter. And here we go, these pastries. These pastries are always so good, guys. You get croissants, chocolate chip muffins, and they usually have some type of Danish in there as well. Yep, there it is. It looks like a little, maybe a little muffin? I don't know what kind of muffin that is. I'm gonna have to ask my server. But yeah, these pastries are always so delicious. And unlike the entrees, these pastries are all you can eat. So if you want more of the muffins, the croissants, anything in this, you can always ask your server. They'll be able to bring you as much as you'd like. And our first character is here. Hi, Minnie. I'm very excited for breakfast today. It's been a while since I've seen you here. So nice to be back. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Guys, was that awkward? I feel so awkward. Oh my god. My first character meet alone at character dining. I'm literally sweating right now. Oh my god. I know just the thing that will cure my nerves. Hog juice. If you go to breakfast at Disney World, always make sure to ask your server if they have hog juice, passion orange guava juice. It is just the best, and it's even better when it comes with free refills like it does here at Topolino's. So refreshing and tasty. I can't wait any longer. Let's try out these pastries. These don't look like they used to. I know they used to be like handmade, made in-house croissants. They don't look quite as handmade anymore, so we'll see. Still definitely very flaky. Very flaky. Also with the dips, you used to get like a little paintbrush to kind of put on your pastries, and now they just give you a knife. Look who's joining me. Oh, hi Daisy. Daisy, I prepared a little something for you. A joke, okay? What? Oh. Daisy is sitting with me. Okay, what did you say when you were buying lipstick? Put it on my bill. Is that good? No? Oh, well that's all I got. So I hope it made you laugh. Okay, good. Thanks for joining me for breakfast. I like your bow. Are you a ballerina? Oh, wow. You really got all the moves. Oh my gosh, I got both of you guys. Okay, you want to hear my joke for Daisy? Okay, I said, what did Daisy Duck say when she was buying lipstick? Put it on my bill. You knew it. You knew my joke. Oh my god, because you're a trickster just like me. So you knew, you read my mind. All right, I think I crushed Daisy and Donald. Knocked those interactions out of the park. Ryan would be very proud. I'm gonna make him, Ryan doesn't watch my videos. I'm gonna make him watch this video so he can see how well I did and how much his training has paid off. And so what I was saying is that when you used to get the pastries, it came with like a little paintbrush instead of just a regular knife. I think people were like taking them home with them, so they stopped doing it. Now you just got a regular knife. I'm gonna put some strawberry jam on my little croissant. They changed these. These are not as good as they used to be. I feel like these are just like the same croissants that they serve at every breakfast at Disney now, which is kind of disappointing because these croissants, I'm telling you, I love a good croissant. And these croissants used to be like one of my favorite things here at Topolino's, but they changed. Let's try this chocolate chip muffin here. We're gonna do, again, a little strawberry jam on it. I like a good like strawberry chocolate moment. These changed too. They used to be like very crispy on the outside, and you could tell that they were like handmade. Again, I feel like these are like the same ones that they serve at every Disney buffet now, which is so upsetting. I'm telling you, these pastries used to be like some of the best things. Would you like a bite of my muffin? No, you're too full. You've been at breakfast all day, so you're probably very full, right? I knew it. Okay, so this is an apple crumb muffin, and my waiter just came over and assured me that everything is still made in-house. They just taste a little bit different, so I don't know. But he assured me this is made in-house. It used to be a maple Danish that they had. They kind of changed it up here. It looks very moist on the inside. Let's try it out.
Attenzione! My friends, here in the
That's really good. These pastries are really tasty, but I gotta hold back because we have some yummy, yummy food coming that I can't wait for. Now that the hard part is all over, I've met all the characters, I'm feeling good, it is time to eat this food. We're gonna do this the opposite way around. We're gonna have our sweets before our breakfast here. This sour cream waffle has a roasted apple, chantilly, and it's served with orange maple syrup. If you were ordering it as an entree, you'd also get your choice of smoked bacon, ham sausage, or plant-based sausage with it. It definitely has a unique flavor. If I remember correctly, the syrup actually has a bit of like citrus in it. The whipped cream is really good. It's a good waffle. That waffle does have like a very distinct taste. I feel like it wouldn't be for everyone. It's definitely tastes more like a gourmet waffle. Like you can tell that a lot of thought went into that waffle, and it's not just like some regular Mickey waffle, which if you did want Mickey waffles, I believe they would still bring for you. And yeah, he actually did. Just remembered he did let me know that if I wanted like Mickey waffles on the side, they could bring it, but I wanted to go fancy, you know? We're dining at Topolino's today. Gotta stay fancy. I was just filming my waffle and it's not Mickey shaped. I wanted a Mickey shaped waffle, you know, but I just got a regular one, okay? I'm sorry. And this is the main event, the wood-fired steak and eggs. It's served with polenta, tomatoes, potatoes, mushrooms, and your choice of 2 eggs, any style. So the steak here used to be served with just the polenta and the mushrooms on top. Since the change, they kind of added eggs and they added potatoes. So you kind of get more of like a full meal to give you that same value, but not ordering 2 completely separate entrees. And it still looks amazing. I always would say that I prefer this steak to most like steaks that I would eat for dinner at other restaurants. This steak is amazing. I love that it now comes with eggs. I got 2 eggs poached, and yeah, it looks as delicious as ever. I can't wait to have this again. So good. For a breakfast steak, you would not expect this to be this flavorful. It is just packed with flavor. It's absolutely delicious. I believe there's like a little bit of a tomato oil almost on there that adds a ton of amazing flavor. And this is a huge portion. You get a lot of steak here. If you're coming to dine at Topolino's, this is definitely what I recommend here. It's a great value. It's really the only thing in my opinion that will give you value to this breakfast. Like if you get the fruit plate, it's not really a great value. You're paying like $49 for a fruit plate, but the steak is worth the $49. This is the perfect bite here. Some of that jammy poached egg with this steak. I also gotta point out these potatoes. I wasn't gonna mention them, but they're really good. They're seasoned just so perfectly. A little crust on the outside, soft on the inside. It's a really good breakfast potato, and I like that they added them to this dish again to add more value to it. When it comes to character dining, usually you're sacrificing food for the sake of characters. Here, that is absolutely not the case. The food here, out of any character dining meal, is the best quality food you will find. It truly is like well thought out and really, really delicious. You're not just getting a buffet of like kind of batch created food. You really are getting like handmade, delicious food. And I truly think for character dining, this is by far the best food you'll find at a character dining meal. The best part about having this late reservation is that I'm pretty sure the characters are done for the day. So I'm not gonna have to worry about that anymore. If you did have children and stuff, like keep that in mind. Usually the characters here spend so much time with every table, and it's not the biggest restaurant, so they do come around quite a bit. So if you were here for the character interactions, maybe don't get the last reservation like I did at 12:05. Try and come earlier because you will have a ton of amazing character interactions. But for me, this is perfect. Now I can enjoy this steak in peace and not worry about the characters. Well, that was delicious. It's been so long since I have dined here at Topolino's, and I'm so glad that I was able to find that last minute reservation today to come thanks to Mouse Watcher. I was looking all day yesterday, couldn't find one, was looking all morning, and finally I got that notification to my phone from Mouse Watcher that was like, a reservation is available at 12:05. Clicked the link, immediately booked it, and I am so happy that I did. Now that I'm done with breakfast, this would usually be the time where I take you out on the terrace to show you guys the view, but the weather isn't too hot and they actually have it closed. But on a normal day, you could head outside, maybe grab a drink from the bar while you're waiting for your reservation, and enjoy a fantastic view here up on the 10th floor at Riviera. You can see like all of Epcot, Hollywood Studios, the boardwalk, all that stuff. I think a couple other things, I can't remember correctly, so I can't go outside because very rainy and windy day, but yeah, usually you can go out there, so plan some time, maybe come a little before your reservation or stay a little bit after and enjoy that view. Well guys, that is it. Breakfast at Topolino's was a success. I did it. I dined at my first character meal alone. Feels like a huge weight lifted off my shoulders, and I feel really good because I feel like I can do it again now. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. So yeah, but let's do a little recap of the meal. Main point. Do I think it's still worth it? If you order the right thing, if you order the steak, I think it is still worth it. It's $49 for adults to dine there. I can't remember the price for kids. I think it's somewhere around 30 bucks. If you go on the website, it'll be listed right there. You can check it out. But if you order the right thing, I think it's worth it for $49. I mean, the character interactions are great. Obviously, the restaurant is beautiful. It's an excuse to come to Riviera Resort, which is an amazing resort. Enjoy the resort before your reservation and stuff. So if you order the steak, I think it's still worth it. You could still get that side of waffles, so you have a little sweet, a little savory. You could order extra meats and stuff. Obviously, it's not as good of a value as before, but I still think it's a good value, and I still think it's the best breakfast at Disney World. Which I gotta say, going into it, I didn't expect to love it as much as I used to. I just didn't expect the value to be there, but I'm very happy it still is. Unless you order the fruit plate. Don't go to Topolino's, pay $49 and order a fruit plate. Shout out to all my Patreon subscribers: Emily, Mulligan, Lindsay, Ashley, Abdullah, Misty, Paul, Lisa, Barbara, Kara, Angela, Dustin and Nancy, John Paul, Leah, Tracy, Loco, Armando, the Latham Thomas family, Adam and Jen, Wayne, Carol, Karis, Marie, Dante, Shelby, Daniela, Marcel, and Erica. Special shout out to all you guys, and special shout out to everyone who's watching this video. Make sure to leave me a comment and let me know, like, do you think Topolino's is still gonna be one of your go-to spots for breakfast? And make sure to hit up Mouse Watcher if you can't find a reservation. I'm telling you, people always ask me how I get reservations to Topolino's, especially. I posted a bunch of TikToks back in the day of it, and everyone was freaking out about how I found reservations. I didn't know about Mouse Watcher back in the day, but now I have learned, and I do. That is the best way to get your reservations at Topolino. So check that link in the description so you can try it out for yourself, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Hello?
I did it!
What?
I survived.
Oh, that's good.
Are you proud?
I mean, it's not that difficult.
Yes, it is.
How is that difficult?
It's difficult.